This is the ultimate Recce loadout. Today we're gonna be talking about it. I love loadout videos. I hope you do too. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Masai. I'm Kraken's brother. I haven't been on the channel in a while, but I'm back to give you my loadout video. This is my current Recce style loadout. Everybody's talking about Recce loadouts. It's kind of a meme at this point. Anyways, so this is my Recce style loadout for outdoor gameplay, and let's get into it. So starting off at the top, got my helmet set up. This is just a Repro Ops Core helmet, bump helmet, and I have a pretty cheap scrim that I got and I cut up and made for it, and that just conceals me a little more. Not so much right now in the fall with all the leaves on the ground, but in the summer with a lot more green, it's pretty good. This is more of a summer loadout. With the green, obviously I'm not blending in too well right now with these vibrant green colors. So moving on down, the Ops Core amp arms attached to some Howard lights. I think it's the axle adapters to adapt them to the amp's ears, and they work really well. I really like them. They pop out, and I've been using these for a long time, and I've actually never changed the batteries on them, so the battery life is like amazing. Yeah, I've left them on for like countless hours and they're still cruising along. Anyways, that's my helmet setup. And actually on the back, can't really see it too well, I have the Agilite helmet cover thing. I can't remember the technical name for it, with the little Velcro battery or counterweight pouch at the back. Doesn't really do much with the scrim, but I think it looks kind of cool with the scrim off, and if I ever needed to, I can put stuff into it. So that is my current helmet setup. For my face pro, I use the Cygnus Armory mouth protector. It's got a little built-in metal mesh there, and it's just like a buff that you can put on with some nice fabric on the inside there. Protects your teeth, really comfortable, nice and easy setup. And then let's get to the gun. The exciting part, I guess. There's nothing crazy going on here. This is my rifle build that's kind of been getting put together for the past like 10 years kind of thing. Originally, it was the Echo 1 Platinum M4 or VFC, and it has slowly evolved over the years into this. And so really the only parts that were original are the outer barrel, buffer tube, and the body. Everything else has been replaced. So we got the PTS stock on here, the Faro Concept Slingster in M81, of course. T2 with the Unity riser, really like that. A lot of people are rocking those. Just puts that optic up nice and high. Whether you're running a paintball mask or you have some sort of face protection, I find whatever I'm running, I can see through my optic no problem. So I really like the height, and I think it looks really cool too. And then I've got a 3D printed magwell on here, so speedy reloads, and it looks cool. And then we've got the speed trigger here. It's the flat one and it's all silver. And we got an M-LOK handguard, BCM grip, some camo tape wrapped around there, Olight PL Valkyrie Pro, I think is what it is. And I've been rocking this light for a while. It's nothing super fancy, it's meant to be on a pistol, but I like it that no matter what arm I'm using, it is always the same because the buttons are mirrored. And then we've just got a little mock suppressor up there, mostly to look cool, but does make it a little quieter. And then of course, the best part, the inside, we got HPA. So we got the Polar Star F2 in there, and I've been rocking this for a long time. This has been in quite a few guns, and it's now in this one probably permanently, unless this gun blows up or something. And yeah, I really like the F2. And I've got Max hop-up unit in here. It's the red and green Christmas edition, and I believe Promi barrel in here as well. And I can't remember my bucking setup, but it works great. Love it, love the consistency of HPA. And in the back here, for my FCU setup, I have the Gorilla FCU. Really like it. They've come a long way as far as the updates go. The software works a lot better now. it's just been refined more, and I think it's like pretty awesome to have, and to be able to Bluetooth adjust settings from your phone is pretty awesome. So I really like that. So that's my gun setup. I think I went over everything there. Let's put this off to the side and we'll keep working our way down. All right, now that we've got the gun out of the way, we're gonna go over my chest rig setup. Currently, I don't have my backpack set up on for HPA, but I do run a flat pack, and it clips into the buckles here of this chest rig. That's why I like this harness, is because I can pop it on and off really easily. And yeah, that's just the ultimate way, because I run this chest rig for multiple things, not just HPA. So I want to be able to pop that on and off really easily. So I have my HPA tank in there normally, but currently it's not on. The harness I've got is the Cry Airflex or Airframe. Nope, Airflex. I think it's the Cry Airflex harness. You actually can't get this harness on itself unless you get it from AliExpress, which you can also get it in M81 on AliExpress. So that's where I got it. It is the best harness I've ever used. It's so nice. It's just a lot more comfortable. It's got padding in there, a lot more places to route cables and stuff. I don't really have much going on here right now, but normally I have like a push-to-talk mic up here, and it's really nice to be able to route it and stuff. And then also I can clip the backpack in and out that way too. I've never seen another harness that can do that, and I think it's great. And then even the straps on the back here are bungee. The back strap isn't the normal back strap. It comes with like a bungee back strap, which is kind of nice to be able to crank it down. And if you're breathing heavy, it flexes with you, which that's kind of why I love this setup. Yeah, anyways, enough about the harness. Let's move on to the rest. So this is one of the fancy new split rigs that are cool on the market now. And it is similar to the Spirit of Systems 34 Alpha chest rig. If you know what that is, then great. If not, we'll go over all this for you. So the base of the chest rig is the Carcajou Tactical Molly 6 chest rig, and there's two of them here. So there's one on each side, and it's essentially just a placard that's like 6 rows of column, or 6 rows of column, that's awesome English. 6 rows of Molly that is like basically like a Mark V chest rig, Mark V, like Spirit of Systems Mark V chest rig, but without the pocket in the back. They do have one with the pocket. I didn't get that because this was a little cheaper and I didn't really need all the mag pouches on there for what I'm doing. Why did I go with the Carcajou Tactical one? Well, they're a newer local company to us in Quebec, and I kind of found them and really like their gear. They kind of have a different approach to a bunch of stuff. I feel like they kind of leave it open to the end user what you want to do with it. A lot of gear on the market right now is very, this is what it is, this is what it is, and that's it. There's not as much customizability to it, but this I can run as a single placard or as a split rig or whatever I want it to be. So for the straps up here, this is the Speed QB side straps for the Atom Pack, but I've kind of adapted them to this and clipped them in that way. You can run the First Spear tubes, or you can just do clips, or whatever other combination you want to do. This is just what I have. It's similar to the 34 Alpha by Spirit of Systems, where I can tighten and loosen it off, and there's 2 clips here. I pretty much only run the top one. The other one's there just for extra stability. But yeah, so why did I go with split rig? Comfort. That's the #1 thing. It's so comfortable. You can breathe, pop it on and off really easy. Those are kind of the 2 big ones. That's why I went with it. They're kind of cool on the market right now, so thought I'd try it out. And I'm really liking this setup. Got my gloves here, got some E-tape, and then these are the spud pouches from Spirit of Systems. And I've got 2 mags in each. They work great for holding multiple calibers or whatever you want to throw at it. It'll pretty much eat it, which is awesome. And then over here, I have the Carcajou Tactical GP pouch. This is their larger one. I think they have some newer pouches now, so I'm not 100% sure on the name of this one. But it's got Molly on the sides, on both sides there, 2 rows. And it's got like a little pocket in behind it. And then if you open her up, there's a little pocket here. You can put some little stuff in. And then the big pocket is actually big enough to fit an Nalgene pouch or an Nalgene water bottle. and 2 additional M4 mags, or 5 M4 mags for reference, just for size. So you can throw quite a bit in there, and I kind of like just having a big pouch that I can put whatever I need to in it. And then it just flaps over with a little clip here. But I don't have that done up right now because there's nothing in it. And then on this side, I have the Spirit Systems Just a Pouch. And yeah, you probably have heard of this. It's pretty popular right now. I've got multi-tool and my radio in here. And then in the flap, I've got some snacks and nothing else right now. But that's it for that. So that is the split rig set up. And then moving on down, we have a hand warmer. This is the overpriced M81 hand warmer that I purchased. And yeah, anyways, I won't mention the company name. If you know what it is, great. I don't want to rinse them, but it was very expensive and it's not as warm as I thought it was going to be. Anyways, it's kind of cool. It kind of fits the look, keeps my hands warm on a cold fall day like today. And that's that. And then moving on down, I've got some Repro Cry Precision Gen 3 pants with the knee pads and in M81 obviously. And they work great, love them. Can't go wrong with them. And then just some hiking boots that I find really comfortable and they're waterproof. I think that's it for my loadout. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I gave you some considerations for your loadouts. You do not have to follow anything I did, or you could follow all of it. It's up to you. That's kind of the cool thing about loadouts. You can make it unique to you and what you like or what you want or the task that you want to complete. But anyways, that's my loadout. Have a good one. Thanks for listening, guys.